Hey friends, how's it going today? Justin the Red Island Shaver, and welcome to Outside the Den. This time, as usual, my kitchen table with a cup of coffee. Friends don't let friends use cartridge razors. No, we do not. Hope everybody's having a great day. Doing pretty good. Was hoping to grab a shave today, but it's rainy and crappy, pretty dark. I can't really see anything in my bathroom, so I don't know. Anyway, topic for today's video is software, and specifically just soaps and creams. I'll dip into the splashes and bombs next week in Outside the Den, just to kind of further this series along, because I'm running out of stuff to talk about, to be honest with you. So, software. You know, you've watched the other videos, you may have picked up a safety razor, you watched the last video, may have looked at some brushes or got a brush, and then you're like, well, what do I do with this brush? Do I go grab this stuff? And I hope I don't get sued, but it is what it is. Do I go grab this stuff and use my brush with this on the face? No, you do not. Get rid of that shit. That stuff is horrible. It's full of chemicals, full of preservatives, it's full of stuff that is not good for your face. The whole point of this wet shaving journey is to have a good shave. To have a good shave, everything needs to work in conjunction with one another. So a good razor, a sharp blade, a nice brush, and some high quality software. What this software does, and I will show a few different examples, is it provides cushion. And for me, cushion, I like to think of it on a molecular level as it's almost like an air hockey table, right? You know how you have the little pocket of air that the puck just kind of glides along. It's still touching the table, but it's just hovering a tiny little bit on the cushion of air. That's what I think of cushion in a shaving soap. It's just something that kind of helps cushion the blade against your skin. Okay, because really, when you get right down to it, you're dragging a razor sharp blade across your face. You need some cushion there. You need some protection. You need some slickness. And that's what you're going to get with these things. So, first couple of things I'm going to look at are a couple creams, and these are in the mass-produced commercial category. So this one is Parasso Green. A lot of you guys know this. If you live in Canada, you can purchase this at Shoppers Drug Mart. It's like $9. This is a cream. All you do is you just undo the cap. You can either put an almond-sized drop on your hand and smear it over your face if you're a face latherer, or you could put an almond-sized drop right in the bowl or in the brush and bowl lather it, or you can put it in the brush and face lather it. The point I'm trying to make is an almond-sized dab will do you, and you just work it up into a lather, add some water, and provides a nice thick lather. This is a little bit drying on the face. This is a commercial product. It is pretty good though. Industry standard is Parasso, is usually in most people's dens, and it's a product I use a lot. I think this is like my third tube of Parasso. Great stuff. I do like it. I use it with straight razors with no problem, and it provides everything you need. And then we get into some of the more higher end creams. So this is eShave. This is a cream as well. You get a look in there. See, it's a cream. You just scoop it out. One thing with creams, I will recommend, do not dip your wet brush into a cream to load it. Scoop some out with your finger and put it in your brush or put it in your bowl. Do not dip your wet bristles into a cream. And then we have shave sticks. And now keep in mind, all these more or less do the same thing. They just give you a high quality lather. So then we have a shave stick, and basically just what it is. It's shave soap in a stick. So it's smaller for travel. You just wet your face, rub it all over your face, and then you face lather. This stuff is actually great. This is Palmolive. This is a clean, soapy, slightly kind of cologne-like scent, but a very high quality lather. It works great. And then we're going to get into the artisanal soaps. And there is a plethora of soap makers out there that make artisanal soaps. So the ingredients are going to vary. You're going to go back and forth between vegan formula, tallow formula, goat's milk formula is becoming the new thing, becoming the new rage. Very, very slick. And this is where you're really going to get into different scent profiles. So I like to look at wet shaving and the software aspect of it as pampering for men. You know, if you go to a spa to get a massage, 9 times out of 10 you're going to be able to get your choice of scented oils, massage oils, and stuff like that. But wet shaving can be the same thing, and we always end up with way too much stuff in the den. But we all have our favorite scents, and like for me, citrus is my favorite thing. That's one of citrus and barbershop are two of my favorite scent profiles, and then some of the dirty and spicy scents as well. So I have quite a few soaps in the different veins. So basically, you can pick your shave based on your mood, and then you can even get right down into seasonal. So I brought down some seasonal soaps because this is coming into the fall winter. So this one is Red Jack, Collins Trade and Supply. And this is a great soap for a winter's day. This has cedarwood, I believe, a little bit of patchouli, which you don't pick up, but that's nice and earthy, clove, and lime. So it's a very wintry, earthy smelling soap, but you get that sweetness of the lime in the back, and then it just lifts the whole soap up. So it's great for a winter day, you know, snowing, cold, crappy, and you go in the den for something like this, and it just transports you to a whole different realm, a whole different headspace. And for me, that's awesome. And then I brought down one of my other favorite scents. This is a nice dirty scent, Kink by First Canadian Shave, another artisan. This is a softer soap, so you can push your finger into it, but it loads quite easily. It's not quite a cream, it's more of a crope. So you can dig your fingers into it, but it does load on the brush easily. And just an all-around great scent. That's a nice dirty scent, perfect for this time of year. And then in a lot of the groups, you can get into artisan group exclusive soaps. So I had to bring down Lumberjack for this video. This was done for Canadian Wet Shavers by Soapy Bathman. And this is Canadiana in a jar. And you can see I got the Ring of Death starting at the bottom there. This is like walking out into the Canadian forest in the dead of winter and just taking a big old sniff. And that's basically what this smells like. You get the pine trees, you can smell the sap, and then it has the eucalyptus and stuff in there, so you get that cold, the coldness in the air. It's very well done. It smells like a Canadian winter. And that's the thing with software. You can tailor your software purchases and your soap purchases to your particular needs and your particular scents, because like with these mass-produced products, they are what they are. It's, if you buy Presso Green or Palmolive, it's gonna smell the same. And I mean, you can use this stuff day in, day out, and that's all you use. That's not a problem. But if you want to start getting into different things like barbershop, fougere, vetiver, the dirty scents, the wintry scents, the citrus scents, then you're gonna go artisanal for that. And it's a huge market right now, and it's a great market. And all of these soaps have one thing in common: coffee. They all perform extremely well, and that's really what you're looking for at the end of the day. Scent is great, and picking scents that suit you is great. At the end of the day, you need performance, and these all do the performance factor extremely well, and that's what you're looking for, especially if you're a straight razor shaver like me, and especially since I can't see very well what I'm doing. I need products that are going to just perform. I need something that's going to be slick and consistent. And consistency is key for me. I need to be able to know that, you know, I can take a brush, I can shake it out 3 times, I can dip it into a tub of this soap and load it, and I'm going to get a consistent lather each and every time, and that's what I get with all these. Like I mentioned, this one is more of a crope. It's very soft soap, but when we get into something like this one is a hard soap. You can't really dig into it. It's very, very firm. It loads easy. It makes an easy lather. And that's about it, really. So that's, I guess, kind of tie everything back into the, and the difference is you have your creams, your hard soaps, and your crope. So crope is a mix between a hard soap and a cream. A cream is, well, it's a cream. It's basically like a tub of firmer Cool Whip. You just scoop some out and lather it. And the hard soaps, you're going to have to get in there with the brush and manually load out of the tub. So put your brush in, swirl it, and load it. Industry standard is about 20-30 second load, though I find with a synthetic knot and something like this, a 10-second load is all you need, because it is a crope, so it loads in the brush really, really quick. So if you were to go in here and load for 30 seconds or more, you're probably going to be there for 20 minutes adding water to it to make the lather with the consistency you want, because it will take a lot of water and it loads very, very quick. You know, something like this loads in about 20 seconds, I would say. This one it's fairly firm. It does have a bit of resistance, but it is fairly firm. And this one loads pretty quick too. And that's really all I have about that. Probably one of the most important parts of your shave can be summed up in these products. You know, a razor, for the most part, is a razor. Blades are subjective. They all do the same thing. They're sharp. They shave. Some are more comfortable than others. But at the end of the day, a lot of the comfort really comes down to what you're putting on your face as far as software goes. And the possibilities are endless. So I will throw some links down at the bottom. I'll throw some links down to a couple of artisan web pages, and I'll throw a link down to Fender Hinton as usual, which is a one-stop shop, and you can get a lot of artisanal products plus the more mass-produced commercial products. So anyway, that's it for this video, the brief introduction to software. I mean, we could talk about this for years. I just wanted to get a short little video out there. Hopefully you guys find this helpful, and hopefully you will tune in on Saturday for another shave video when we take a high-quality artisanal product and we put it into the shave. So that's it for this video, everybody. Thanks again for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, have a great day and even better shave. We'll catch you on the weekend for an artisanal video. Bye.